Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, I will be talking about Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. Let us first try to understand the brief life sketch of Howard Gardner. Howard Gardner, born on 11th July 1943 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, is an influential American developmental psychologist known for his groundbreaking work in the field of intelligence. He earned his PhD in developmental psychology from Harvard University in 1971 and has since held various academic positions, including professorships at Harvard Graduate School of Education. In 1983, Gardner introduced his theory of multiple intelligences, challenging the prevailing notion that intelligence is a singular, fixed trait measured by traditional IQ tests. Let us try to understand the theory of multiple intelligences. Howard Gardner, an American developmental psychologist, proposed the theory of multiple intelligences, challenging the traditional view that intelligence is a single, general ability. Gardner's theory, first introduced in 1983, suggests that there are multiple independent forms of intelligence, each with its own distinct characteristics. The original list included 7 intelligences: linguistic, logical mathematical, spatial, musical, bodily kinesthetic, interpersonal, and intrapersonal. Over time, Gardner expanded his list to include additional intelligences, such as naturalistic and existential intelligences. 1. Linguistic intelligence, the ability to understand, manipulate, and use language effectively. Example: writers, poets, speakers, and journalists demonstrate high linguistic intelligence. 2. Logical mathematical intelligence, the ability to analyze problems logically, carry out mathematical operations, and investigate issues scientifically. Example: mathematicians, scientists, engineers, and logicians exhibit strong logical mathematical intelligence. 3. Spatial intelligence, the capacity to visualize and manipulate spatial objects in the mind's eye. Example: architects, artists, navigators, and pilots display well-developed spatial intelligence. 4. Musical intelligence, the ability to understand, create, and appreciate musical patterns, tones, and rhythms. Example: musicians, composers, conductors, and music critics showcase high musical intelligence. 5. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence, skill in using the body for expressive, goal-directed activities such as physical coordination and control. Example: athletes, dancers, actors, and surgeons demonstrate strong bodily kinesthetic intelligence. 6. Interpersonal intelligence, the ability to understand and interact effectively with others, including empathy and social skills. Example: teachers, therapists, leaders, and salespeople exhibit high interpersonal intelligence. 7. Intrapersonal intelligence, self-awareness, understanding one's own emotions, motivations, and goals. Example: psychologists, philosophers, spiritual leaders, and self-reflective individuals showcase strong intrapersonal intelligence. These intelligences are not mutually exclusive, and individuals possess a unique combination of strengths across them. Gardner's theory emphasizes the importance of recognizing and valuing diverse forms of intelligence, acknowledging that people may excel in different areas and that traditional assessments might not capture the full range of human cognitive abilities. This approach has influenced educational practices by encouraging educators to tailor their teaching methods to accommodate the various intelligences, fostering a more inclusive and personalized learning experience. Key features: theory of multiple intelligence theory. 1. Multiple intelligences. The theory proposes that there are several distinct types of intelligence, rather than a single, general intelligence factor. Each intelligence represents a different way that individuals excel in cognitive abilities. 2. Independence of intelligences. Gardner argues that these intelligences are relatively independent of each other, meaning that an individual can possess different levels of proficiency in each intelligence. Someone may excel in linguistic intelligence but may not necessarily excel in musical intelligence. 3. Diverse intelligences. Gardner initially identified 7 intelligences: linguistic, logical mathematical, spatial, musical, bodily kinesthetic, interpersonal, and intrapersonal. He later expanded the list to include naturalistic and existential intelligences, broadening the scope of what is traditionally considered as intelligence. 4. Individual differences. The theory acknowledges and values the diversity of human abilities. Gardner's model emphasizes that people have unique combinations of intelligences, and traditional measures of intelligence, such as IQ tests, do not capture the full range of human cognitive abilities. 5. Real-world application. The theory highlights the practical and real-world applications of different intelligences. For example, it recognizes the importance of not only academic or logical mathematical intelligence, but also creative and practical intelligence in solving everyday problems. 6. Cultural sensitivity. Gardner's theory is open to cultural variations in the expression of intelligence. Different cultures may place emphasis on particular intelligences, and the theory provides a framework for understanding and appreciating these cultural differences. Let me lastly discuss the educational implications of Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. 1. Diverse teaching strategies. Teachers should employ a variety of instructional methods to cater to different intelligences. Example: incorporating visual aids, hands-on activities, music, and group projects to address the diverse intelligences in the classroom. 2. Individualized learning, recognizing and accommodating students' unique strengths and learning styles. Example: allowing students to choose projects that align with their preferred intelligences or providing alternative assessments that tap into various cognitive abilities. 3. Holistic assessment, moving beyond traditional standardized tests to assess a broader range of intelligences. Example: including project-based assessments, portfolios, and presentations to capture diverse abilities and talents. 4. Inclusive education, fostering a classroom environment that values and respects diverse forms of intelligence. Example: celebrating and showcasing students' achievements across different intelligences to promote a culture of inclusivity. 5. Specialized programs, offering specialized programs or courses that focus on specific intelligences. Example: providing extracurricular activities or elective courses in areas such as music, art, or sports to nurture specific talents. 6. Career guidance, helping students identify career paths that align with their dominant intelligences. Example: providing career counseling that considers individual strengths, guiding students towards professions that value their unique cognitive abilities. 7. Flexible learning environments, creating flexible classrooms that allow for diverse learning experiences. Example: arranging the physical space to accommodate both collaborative and individual work, incorporating technology, and providing hands-on learning materials. 8. Teacher professional development, educating teachers about the theory and its applications in the classroom. Example: training teachers to recognize and support different intelligences, encouraging them to adapt their teaching methods to meet the needs of diverse learners. 9. Parental involvement, encouraging parents to understand and appreciate their children's unique intelligences. Example: holding workshops or conferences to educate parents about the theory and involving them in activities that support their children's diverse cognitive strengths. Thank you, everyone. If you're passionate about education and teacher training, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Education and Teacher Education at Shokeen Bilal.